problem we're doing? We're doing number 3 together. So write number 3 on your paper. And you can draw this picture. Those two lines are parallel. And you have an expression right here that's 41x minus 3. And you have 21x minus 3.
Is that?
Find the measure of the angle indicated in bold. So this angle on the paper is in bold. Okay, so you might want to circle that one. So what types of angles do you think these are? They're not opposite each other. They're adjacent from each other. Or they're next to each other. So they're linear. Therefore, if they're linear, what do they equal?
180.
You have 21x minus 3 plus 41x minus 3 equals 180. You solve for x. You got a negative 6 equals 180.
X minus 6.
What did you say?
62x minus 6. Or is it just 60? Yeah.
62. You plus 6 to the other side. You get 186. Divide by 62.
3.
So, but you're not done when you get to this spot. You have to take that x equals 3 and plug it back in to there.
Okay.
To figure out the angle, because that was the one in bold.
So this one's 120.
Yep. If you wanted to check your work to make sure you get it right,
Yeah.
and you make sure you get, so you would just know that that angle is 60. So I have one line. I have, ooh boy. Try that again. Another line. Got 3 lines. That's what the picture looks like. So you have 3 parallel lines.
Why are these so intricate?
Yeah.
Because I told you today's gonna be a hard day.
But it like doesn't change the difficulty. It just makes it like weird looking.
Very good.
Alright. So there are your 2 expressions.
You want us to solve?
So if you need to, you might have to identify what types of angles they are. You can probably ignore this line because this is the transversal you're looking at. That's the transversal.
What's the plus?
Opposite exterior.
Opposite exterior.
So would you set them equal each other?
Correct.
23x minus 2.
21x plus 6.
You would subtract 2 over here. Or add 2 and then subtract 21.
So you should get x equals 4. Old.
Okay.
Because they're going to be the same angle either way. So you could plug x into here, or you could plug x into here.
It's 90.
So either way, they should be the same angle.
90.
We're on 8. So I'm going to have 3 parallel lines. I'm going to have a transversal. Going to have another transversal. And my angles are x plus 121 and x plus 69.
Same side interior.
Side interior.
So you would have them equal each other?
Not equal to each other.
Equal 180.
They equal 180.
So
So you add them up.
2x plus 190
equals 180.
Subtract 190 from 180.
So x is gonna equal,
Negative 5.
should be negative 5, because you should get 2x equals negative 10, right?
Yeah.
And x is negative 5.
And then plug it back in. To
And this one is bold.
So,
How's that the same?
They're not gonna be the same, because it equals 180.
it's 64 for that one.
Yep. And if you wanted to check it, you could just put negative 5 plus 121. And then you would just add it, and it equals 180. And then you have less for homework. So 9. You got 2 parallel lines. You have a transversal. You have 21x plus 4. You have 20x plus 10. This one is in bold. This guy is the bold answer that you want to find. That's the angle you want to find.
Opposite exterior,
Yep.
and so they're
I am going to get you to say alternate eventually.
So
But it's
you
okay.
said they're equal to each other now?
Yes, because they're congruent. So again, if you couldn't tell which one was bold, it doesn't matter what you plug x in for. So since they're congruent, you set them equal to each other. I'm going to move the x's to the left side.
6.
What'd you get?
6.
So x is 6.
x equals
So x is 6, and if I plug 6 right back in there,
130.
you get 130 degrees. And hopefully if you plug x into the other equation, you would also get 130. I have an angle right here, which is 34x minus 1. And I have an angle right here, which is 10x plus 5. I think this is the one in bold. So this is the one you're going to solve for.
Is this linear?
This is linear.
So you set them to equal 180? Or equal each other?
The first thing you said.
180? Okay.
So you add them up, and you equal 180. So which meant
44x. Plus 4.
so 44x equals 176. And x should equal 4.
4.
And then you take that x equals 4, and you plug it back into that equation. So 34 times 4.
131. No, 135.
So this is the one you can check. If this guy over here, if you want to check it, you could do 10 times 4. You get 40. Plus 5 is 45. Well, you can check to make sure that 135 plus 45 equals 180.
It does.